Well, welcome. Come right in. Have a seat in the parlor. I'm so glad you took the time to visit. Well, let's settle down and read a newspaper together.
Yay!
We will be reading the actual words from the Oregon State Journal, dated September 12, 1874. War in the Modoc Camp. Old Sheepy and Old Blind Buck were two of the few Modocs left on the borders of Klamath Lake when the rest of the tribe were removed east of the Rocky Mountains. Weak and decrepit as these two old men, representatives of a once powerful tribe, were, they could not spend their few remaining days in peace. On Thursday the 20th, Sheepy took down his old faithful rifle, and walking over to Old Blind Buck's wickiup, dispatched the soul of his enemy to the happy hunting grounds. Old Sheepy has been an Indian of mark in his day, renowned both as a warrior and a hunter. The cause of his killing Old Blind Buck is explained as follows. Last spring, a daughter of Sheepy died about 2 months ago. His wife died also. Since then, another child has been sick and liable to die almost any day. It seems Old Blind Buck, who set up claims to be a doctor and who was not very cordial in his friendship for Sheepy, said in one of his fits, "Sheepy's daughter is dead. Sheepy's wife is dead, too. Sheepy's child is sick and nearly ready to die. Old Sheepy will soon die. All Sheepy's folks will soon be dead." Sheepy thought that Old Blind Buck used his doctoring of supernatural powers to bring on the misfortunes that had befallen his family. To prevent the infliction of future disasters, or for revenge for those he had already suffered, he resolved to put his enemy out of the way. Got what he deserved. A drummer for a Chicago firm got terribly striped with a rawhide a short time ago in an Indianapolis hotel. In the room opposite his, he heard a man and a woman frolicking, and he stealthily put a chair before their door, mounted it, and poked his head through the open transom window. In his eagerness to see and hear more, he gave an extra kick to push himself further through and kicked over the chair, which left him hanging by the head, unable to extricate himself. The noise startled the couple, who happened to be man and wife. Both instantly discovered the peeping intruder. The wife covered her head and screamed. The husband did better. He had a rawhide in the room. He got it, went out into the hall, and there he plied the stingingest blows he could, rapid and hard, full upon the most vulnerable portion of the drummer's body. The hotel employees rescued the howling, kicking, torn and bleeding wretch, and he didn't sit down to read about it the next morning. He won't be likely to play Peeping Tom again soon. A. Goldsmith, Eugene City, Oregon, dealer in general merchandise. Highest market price paid for produce and hides and furs. Sunstroke may be prevented by mixing oatmeal with drinking water of persons employed in outdoor labor or in heated exposures, and cornmeal with the drinking of horses. Contractors would find it a paying investment to furnish their workmen with oatmeal water, and the same may be said of street railroad companies in regard to their poor, overworked horses. Oatmeal water will add very much to their capacity of endurance and save many a horse from dropping off prematurely. Dr. Walker's California Vinegar Bitters are purely vegetable preparations made chiefly from the native herbs found in the lower ranges of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Little Billy was very cross and tired the other night, and he wanted his father to take him on his knee. But father was tired, or pretended to be. "I want you to hold me on your knee," he whined. "I tell you I cannot do it. I am tired," replied his father impatiently. "Tired? You wasn't very tired last night when you held Mary on your knee in the kitchen." A gentle Quaker had 2 horses, a very good and a very poor one. When seen riding the latter, it turned out that his better half had taken the good one. "What?" said a sneering bachelor. "How comes it that you let your wife ride the better horse?" The only reply was, "Friend, when thee gets married, thee'll know."